Did you know the Segway was once hyped as a machine so revolutionary it could change how cities are built? Some people even believed it would be as transformative as the personal computer or the internet, fundamentally altering the way we move through urban spaces. Yet today, it's mostly a punchline in tech history. The Segway is more likely to show up in a meme or a comedy sketch than on your morning commute. Let's rewind to 2001. The Segway PT, short for personal transporter, debuts with a price tag of $5,000 and a ton of buzz. The world watched as this self-balancing, two-wheeled wonder rolled onto the stage, promising to make walking obsolete. Steve Jobs, Jeff Bezos, even Bill Gates, they all thought it would change the world. These tech titans saw the Segway as the next big leap, a device that would disrupt transportation the way the iPod disrupted music. People imagined a future where everyone would zip around on two wheels. City planners dreamed of cleaner, quieter streets, and some even predicted entire neighborhoods would be redesigned for Segways. But here's the thing, that never happened. Why? What went so wrong for something with so much promise? First off, the hype was just insane. The media frenzy built expectations sky high, with rumors swirling for months before the launch. People expected flying cars, but got, well, a fancy scooter. The gap between the dream and the reality was just too wide for most people to accept. It was cool, sure, but it was bulky, heavy, and, let's be honest, kind of awkward to use. Navigating crowded sidewalks or storing it at home was a real challenge. Then there was the price. $5,000? That's a lot to pay for something that couldn't even replace your car or your bike. For that much, most folks would buy a used car, not a weird-looking transporter. The Segway was out of reach for the average commuter, and even tech enthusiasts hesitated at the sticker shock. And don't forget city rules. Urban planners and lawmakers weren't ready for a new category of vehicle that didn't fit neatly into existing regulations. Many places just didn't know what to do with Segways. Sidewalks? Too fast. Pedestrians felt threatened by these silent, speedy machines weaving through crowds. Streets? Too slow, and honestly, a bit dangerous. Cars and bikes weren't expecting to share the road with a Segway, making every ride a risky adventure. Suddenly, the revolution had nowhere to go. The Segway was stuck between worlds, not quite fitting in anywhere. But there's more. The Segway was supposed to make life easier. It was marketed as a tool for everyone, from busy professionals to people with mobility challenges. Instead, it screamed, "Look at me." Riding a Segway made you the center of attention, whether you wanted it or not. Not everyone wanted that kind of attention. For many, the social awkwardness was just as big a barrier as the price or the rules. Add to that some high-profile crashes, like when President George W. Bush took a spill on one. These moments went viral, turning the Segway into a symbol of overhyped tech gone wrong. Even Paul Blart, Mall Cop, couldn't save it from meme status. The Segway became a running joke in pop culture, more famous for slapstick than for innovation. The Segway didn't fail because it wasn't innovative. In fact, its self-balancing technology was groundbreaking, inspiring a whole new generation of personal transport devices. It failed because it forgot the basics, price, practicality, and yeah, just being cool. The Segway was a solution in search of a problem, and most people just didn't see the need. Sometimes, being first isn't enough if reality can't keep up with the dream. The Segway's vision was ahead of its time, but the world just wasn't ready. But here's the kicker. The core tech behind the Segway. It's everywhere now. The self-balancing gyroscope and electric drive have become the backbone of modern mobility gadgets. Think hoverboards, electric scooters, even some wheelchairs. The Segway's DNA lives on in devices that are cheaper, lighter, and way more practical. Segway's fall wasn't the end. It was more like a pivot point, a lesson for inventors and dreamers everywhere. It was the beginning of a new wave of personal mobility. Today, cities are filled with electric scooters and bikes, all thanks to the path Segway paved. Tech is full of wild swings between hype and reality. For every breakthrough, there are a dozen flops, but each one teaches us something new. The Segway's story is a reminder. Don't let the sizzle blind you to what people actually need. True innovation solves real problems, not just the ones we imagine. If you found this story as fascinating as I do, hit subscribe for more deep dives into tech's biggest lessons. There's always more to learn from the wild ride of innovation.